Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome, everybody. Oh my God, this is finally happening.
I know, we've been talking about this for a hot minute.
Yeah. So welcome to Casual Kura. This is gonna be a podcast of us just Nepali girls talking about life. Yeah. So I don't know how do we even start?
Listen, give us some grace, guys. This is our first podcast episode. This is our first time recording a podcast. This is our first everything. So this is
Do we look at each other or do we look at the camera?
This is a learning process. Honestly, I think we can
look at each other,
yeah,
right?
whatever flows.
You guys are just watching us.
Yeah. You guys are just watching us talk.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Casual Kura talking about our experience as Nepalese American girls and just us navigating our 20s, encompassing love, relationships, career, ambition, self-discovery, all of that stuff. So
let's start with Nepali tea.
Oh my God, yes, Richa over here made us some milk tea.
Actually, my dad.
Oh,
my dad. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm holding a cup so weirdly, and my mic is everywhere else. I don't know if the audio is getting it right.
Sip tea ASMR.
I purposely make the sip so loud.
No, this is good. This is really good. I love. Well, I guess we can begin with some introductions.
Yes. Okay. I think let's start with why we're doing Casual Kura.
Yeah.
I think for me, one of the main reason was I am an avid podcast listener.
Girl, say your name.
Oh my God, we forgot our names. Okay, sorry if I'm a bit too loud. My name is Richa. My last name is Gurung, and of course, I'm from Nepal. I don't know why I keep looking at the camera. I'm Vaishali. Okay, go ahead.
I'm Vaishali. Last name Bhattacharya, very long. And I'm also from Nepal.
Yeah, so now you guys know us. So we can jump into why we're doing this podcast.
Yes.
So I think for me, as I was saying, I'm a very avid podcast listener. And I just didn't find, relatable content of being Nepali American women. I think not enough people are doing a podcast in that. In the podcast space. So we are here to bridge that gap. We are here for that relatable Nepali content. And yeah, I think that's one of the reason that sparked in me to make this podcast. I think the other more personal reason would be just getting out of the comfort zone. I always wanted to do something YouTube related, and I think this is a good start. And I think another big reason is to hang out with Nanu. Yes. Okay, Vaishali's nickname, because I know her through Barsha, my friend, and she's the sister, so we call her Nanu. So Nanu is her nickname.
Yes, and Nanu actually means little girl.
Yeah, little girl in Nepali. Yeah, so yeah, she is a little Nanu.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess those are my reasons for this podcast. So Vaishali, you can go ahead and tell your reasons.
Of course, yeah. So a lot of my reasons are very similar to Richa's. I wanted a platform where we could just talk about our experiences as Nepali women, and I think Richa and I both have very similar but very different experiences in a wide array of categories, such as our upbringings, our childhood. For some context, I'm in my early 20s and Richa's in her mid 20s.
Yeah, I would say late. Late 20s. Don't make me that too young.
And I feel like we have our own independent experiences as being Nepali, but beyond that, just being women in America. And I think, I wanted somewhere to share those experiences from, and I think this is good. And also, I have been considering doing a podcast for a hot minute, mostly because I just talk to myself in my room. So why not?
Don't do it in front of a camera and in front of a person, another person.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like this is just a fun little experience, and I hope you guys enjoy being in this little rendezvous with us.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Yeah, we are still in December during the shoot, but when it's releasing, it's gonna be New
New Year
Year.
2025.
Yeah,
Can you believe
so
that?
I know. I think 2024 just like flew by.
Yeah, it really did. And you know what? I feel like as you get older, the time just is so speedy with it.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
kind of
It is.
crazy.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Should we talk about 2024, like
Yes, I think
our
a lot happened
highlights?
in 2024. Yes, a lot has happened in 2024. It's like that every single year, I feel like.
I
But
know, I know, I know.
yeah, what was your favorite part of the year?
Favorite part of 2024. I think the biggest highlight was I like started a food pop-up. So that was like
Yes.
so big and everything turned out so well. Our food was really, really great. Vishali stopped by
Oh
at the
my
pop-up,
gosh,
so let the
yes.
viewers know how
Yes. Okay,
the food
so
was.
yeah, no. Why don't
Yeah, yeah,
promote
yeah.
it? What's the
Oh, yeah,
name? What's the name?
exactly. Oh, so the pop-up is called Kaja House, and we are a pop-up store currently, and we just do Nepalese snacks, and we're starting out with momo and chow mein, the classic Nepalese snack that everybody loves. So for now we're just doing momo and chow mein. We did a bit of lassi,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then it was like during the height of summer in the streets of NYC. Yeah, so that's Kaja House,
Yes.
everybody. We are hoping to do more this, I know, 2025, grow more and do more pop-ups. So if you guys are in NYC, do stop by. But yeah, share like how was your experience
Yes.
of like
Oh
stopping by
my
my
God.
pop-up?
Honestly, when Risha told me she was doing this pop up, I was so excited for her. And the food is great. The food is amazing. It was really good. Like I had their chicken momos and then they put sauce over it. I don't
Yes,
remember
the chutney is like homemade. So everything we make is from home. Like everything we make, like even the dough and everything's from
so good.
scratch. So yeah, my friend, I'm not the chef. My friend Dave, he's the chef, and he just cooks so good, so good.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was really good. They did it. Their pop up was so cute. They did it
Mhm.
in a food market
Yeah,
in
yeah,
near
yeah,
Wall
yeah,
Street,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it was just great. And honestly, they were receiving a lot of love, and it was really nice
Yeah,
to
it
it
was
was really
really
nice to see
nice. Like a
that.
lot of friends stopped by. Yeah, and
Yeah,
you stopped by. Barsha
yeah,
stopped by, and your mom was so
yeah.
cute. Thank
It's
you.
no, of course we love the support here, but
Yes.
no, it was really great. When
Mm-hmm.
are you planning on a pop up soon? Another one?
It's still under discussion. I don't know. I don't want to declare, but I do want to. Let's see where it goes.
Yes.
But 2024 we did a few pop-ups and it turned out really great. So that was one of my highlights. I always
Yeah.
wanted to do something in the food scene, and I ended up doing something Nepali, something close to my heart. I don't
Mm.
know, sharing my food, my culture to, I don't know, to New York. So yeah, that
Yes.
was really lovely.
Yeah.
Um,
By the way, we are both living in New York City right now.
Yes,
We
I
didn't
don't
even
know if we
mention
mentioned.
it. Yeah, so we're
Yes,
both in Queens, New
Queens.
York City,
Yay.
the best city in the world.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you want to do one by one, or do you want me to share more? Or I don't
Um,
know.
I mean,
I think do one by one, so it's like
okay.
not just me talking.
Guys, notice how we're planning as we go.
Yeah.
What is my 2024 highlight? Honestly, a lot did happen this year. I think my highlight was I went to LA for my birthday. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
went to
god,
LA
how
for
was
my
that?
birthday. It was amazing. I
Was this your first time in LA?
Yes, it was. This
I
was my
have
first
never
time.
been to LA, guys.
Honestly, I don't know. I feel like LA was calling me and I have been wanting to go for such a long time and I
Yeah.
thought, you know what?
Have I told you this? You have a very LA
Yeah, you know what?
vibe. You're like a beach girl.
I'm glad you mentioned that because every time I meet someone new and I tell them I'm from New York, they're like, no,
No,
you're
you're
not.
not.
And I remember when I was back in college, I used to like go
Mhm.
around and be like, okay, like where do you think I'm from? And people would say California. Like,
Yeah, you have the beach vibe, and you have a very laid back vibe. I
I
don't know if
like
that makes
that.
sense.
No, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I think it's because I'm meant to be there. I adore California. I think it's it's like something about the beach and palm trees. Like I will be happy if there are palm trees around me. And LA was amazing. It was such a great experience, and I really like the vibe. Um, Yeah,
And the weather is like so amazing
yes, oh
there
my
all the time.
gosh. I know. I have a friend who lives out there right now, so I was staying with her and it's just
Mm-hmm,
like
mm-hmm,
we stayed in an Airbnb
mm-hmm.
actually near Santa Monica and it's just
Oh la
like
la, Santa
oh my
Monica.
gosh. Just as Chaperone said, Santa Monica it's calling me. Santa Monica is calling me. Like it was just a great experience and it was really
Amazing,
nice. That
amazing.
was
What did you do specifically?
what did
Anything?
well we went out. No, we did much more. We did a lot. We walked the boardwalk.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
We went to the beach and we just explored the city.
Oh, and you said you went for your birthday.
I did go for my birthday.
I don't know if we want to disclose ages, but
Okay, I'm fine with. I'm 23. I turned 23
I'm
this year.
28. Like she's shared, so I'm sharing.
Yeah, yeah. So
So
it
you
was.
turned 23
Yeah,
this birthday.
I turned
Yay!
23. I'm almost 24 now.
Mm-hmm,
It's
mm-hmm,
just a little
mm-hmm.
scary, but yeah, it was just really nice. It was just fun, warm
Amazing,
weather.
amazing. You
Yeah,
finally experienced LA.
I know.
I know, like Barsha said, you went to San Francisco,
I
but
did go to San Francisco, but I'm gonna
but you
keep those thoughts to myself.
she did not like San
I
Francisco. I heard.
I did. Okay, it's a cute city,
Uh huh.
but when I
I know. I
go,
love that. I've been to San
you
Francisco,
liked
and
it.
it looks very beautiful. It looks like doll houses everywhere.
It does. Like it's a cute city. Like let me
Mm-hmm.
not be a hater. It's a cute city. I just whenever I visit cities, the way I feel towards it is like, okay, would I live here?
Mm-hmm,
Would I be
mm-hmm,
open to moving here?
mm-hmm.
And San Francisco is a hard no for me at
Oh,
least. I like the sea lions. That was my
yeah.
favorite part about San
I was
Francisco.
just there for 2 days, so I
Oh,
couldn't do vibe checks.
I
But the
just
food was really good. They have like
yeah.
a big Asian community there. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's really good. The food,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I love it. But yeah, that was my highlight.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Okay.
you?
So you talked about travel. So I did big travel
Oh,
this
yes, she
year.
did.
So I went to 3 countries. I did like a big Asia trip. It was like a 3 week. I did Hong Kong, Korea, and Japan, and it was so much fun.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was super excited about Korea and Japan. I was just in Hong Kong because my friend had she had to do some paperwork. Like she lived in Hong Kong for a few years and she had to do some, like, I don't know, renewing her ID or something.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Hey, I'm going to Hong Kong. Do you want to come?" So I was like,
Business trip.
"Yeah." So yeah, so I was like, hey, why not? So I went. I ended up liking Hong Kong a lot, guys. Hong Kong, I don't know. It's very similar to, I feel like, New York vibe. It's like a very
Mm-hmm.
city. It's very dense. I really loved. I think the food. I think you go to Asia for the food, basically.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I love the street foods there. What else did I love about Hong Kong? Oh, we lived in like the Shangwan area, if you guys know. It's like a very, I don't know, Brooklyn, I would say, of like Hong
Okay.
Kong.
Okay.
And we lived on a hill basically.
Oh
And
my god.
we had to like hike every day to like kind of go and like go down to the city and then come back
Mm-hmm.
to the hotel. But like on the second day, we discovered this escalator, this longest
Oh
escalator in the
yes.
middle of the, like, it's like outdoor escalator. I have
Yeah.
never seen that, yo.
Oh my
Um,
god.
but yeah, it's like and I think other thing was I tried their tea infused cocktails, which were the highlights. If you guys are ever in Hong Kong, go to Tea Camellia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But that's the bar I really liked. Friend of a friend was working there as a bartender, so we got like
Oh,
special
nice.
treatment, and
Nice.
yeah, it was like really fun.
What was your favorite street food there?
We like tried a lot of shumai. We went to this place.
Oh,
I don't remember the names, but the sauce there was so good.
oh my god.
Yes, my friend, she loves shumai, and she lived in Hong Kong for quite some time, so she was like, "Oh, you gotta try the shumai here." And so yeah, we just went and had the street food. We went to this I don't know what it's called, like the name's not popping up, but like it's like this traditional kind of meal. It's like on, like, basically on the street, or like it's very shabby kind of
Mm-hmm.
looking, and then the plastic table and chairs are just outside, and then
Oh,
and then
okay,
yeah,
okay. That's where the
uh,
best food is,
yeah,
honestly. Not those high-end restaurants. You need to
yeah,
go to the family-owned local business.
yeah. The food was really good. I did post on my socials. But there's like this huge table, and then my friend had a friend family relatives there, so we went with them. So it was like a big group of people on this big table. We ordered so much. We got to
I
try
love that.
everything. Yeah, so
That sounds so
yeah,
fun.
Korea and Japan was also fun. I think Asia trip is always like that last. It's like for me, it's like food. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that's like the
100%.
highlight of my Asia
Oh
trip.
my god. I feel like anywhere I travel to, at least, the
Mhm.
food is like number one
Yeah.
priority
Yeah.
list. You
Yeah.
have to try the
Mm-hmm,
authentic food
mm-hmm.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, would you say that you completed your 2024 resolutions?
um I think partly and partly not.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it always ends up like that.
Yeah.
There were like I did wanted to do the food thing, and then that ended up happening. The travels also ended up happening. I am a designer, by the way, guys.
Yes.
So I'm currently doing freelance design. My background is in architecture, and I did work on interior design firms
She
for
designed her whole house, guys.
yeah. It's not complete. This place is not complete, but yeah, I love my place. It's really cute. Maybe I'll do a home tour. Maybe after it's like super
Yes.
done. Um but yeah, so I did work on interior design firms before, and now I'm like working independently.
Mhm.
I did a course on graphic design, so I do both graphic and interior. um I haven't got much interior projects because like that's like kind of hard to like do independently, but I am doing like more branding and logos for people right now. I'm not there yet, like to the point that I'm happy financially of what I'm earning. But I do also help my mom and my parents. They have like a laundromat business here in Queens, so I'm like partly doing that and partly like I don't know, like looking for projects and like doing projects while I have them.
She's a hustler,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. So I think like I don't know. I think that part of like the design business, I'm like still want to grow more. So that, and then also the entrepreneurships. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I guess like the design business part, like I didn't grow as much as I wanted to. But I mean, it's a process.
Of
I'm
course.
doing this.
Of
So
course.
yeah. So
Yeah.
what was your like part resolution complete?
Well, honestly, I was talking to my friend about this the other day, and she was like, "So, what were your New Year's resolutions? Like, do you even remember them?" I'm like, "Actually, I don't think I remember most of them, but I feel like one of them was definitely to travel. So, checked box. Travel is always a big thing for me every single year. And another
Yeah.
one was to make at least one new friend, and that's also another thing that I do every
Oh
single
my
year.
god, that's such a
It's
cute
consistent.
resolution.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. It's just like when I have that in mind. When I'm in social situations, I'm like, you know what? I want to make one new friend, and I'm going to do it.
Aww,
And I did, and it was great. It was wonderful.
amazing.
And yeah, I feel like 2024. I would say most of my resolutions were complete. I got a new job.
Amazing. So
Yes.
tell the viewers what you
Yes.
do.
So I am I don't know if I can even say I'm a recent graduate anymore. I graduated last year,
Mhm.
and I was interning until February when I stepped into my full girly, full time job era. So I'm a publicist, and I work in the interior design industry. So PR for design firms, essentially. So I guess there's some overlap between me and Richa with that. But yeah, I do everything that a publicist would do. Talk to journalists, do pitching, all that very fun and exciting stuff. But yeah, it's been it's been. I think PR as an industry is very very fast paced, and it requires a lot of multitasking and always this sense of urgency, which to me is relatively new. So I think I'm still trying to grasp that part of myself. PR is also a lot of relationship building and always staying on top of everything. Every single task that you have to like stay on top of it. But I think it can be rewarding. Just on Friday, actually, we met with an editor from
Ooh.
Architectural Digest. I don't know why I whispered that, but
it did deserve a whisper.
yeah,
It sounded more classy.
yeah, and we just like we met for coffee, and I think it's I really enjoy like personal, like face to face stuff. Like I'm not a fan of emailing, and there's a lot of emailing that comes in the job, but I do like to sit down with someone and like talk about our clients and what they're working on. So there are rewarding aspects of the job. I think
Amazing.
I'm still relatively new to all of this. So
congratulations for your new job and this new life.
Thank you. Really stepping into
adulthood. That's right.
My God. Listen, I just recently enrolled in health insurance, and that process was a lot. So I feel like this is the preface of adulthood. Like I'm there, and it's a lot, guys.
It is. 20s are not easy.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's a lot, but that's why we're here. We're here to talk to it. We're here to share our experiences about this period of our lives that is
at least we have somebody to share with and talk with.
Yes, exactly. It's very convoluted. But yeah, it's 2024, and now looking forward to 2025.
Do you have like some resolutions on top of your head, or?
I mean, aside from the ones that are consistent, travel at least. I might go to Nepal this year.
Ooh.
I mean, I guess 2025.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it.
So how long has it been you've never been? How long has it been like that you haven't visited Nepal?
It's been a minute. Oh my God. Last time I went, I think I was 8 or 9. So it's been. I'm 20. Once again, I'm 23. It's been it's been almost it's been a decade, more than a decade.
Oh my God.
And yeah, I think me and my family were just like, we get busy. It's never like the right time, because I don't know if you guys know this, but Nepal is a 26-hour flight away.
Oh my God. I always dread the flight.
When was the last time you went?
I think it's been about maybe 6-7 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
it's been a minute for both of us.
Yeah.
It's a long flight, and from what I remember about it, I think it is worth it. I think it just
Yeah, I always recommend people to, if you go for a longer time, at least 100%. Stay a month, because if you just go for a few weeks, it is not worth it. Yeah.
And especially with the jet lag.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully that gets sorted out, and I'll get to visit again. And then the usual, I still want to make one new friend. One new close friend.
That's such a cute. Maybe I will keep that in my resolution.
Yes, I do want to make one new close friend. And what else on the top of my mind? I want to, guys, don't make fun of me, but I want to get my driver's license. I want to get my driver's license this year. So I think that's my top
goal. Driver license and traveling.
Yeah.
That's amazing resolutions.
Thank you.
I also have travel, at least have to go to one new place every year. That's my resolution to myself. I think since I didn't get to do more design things, I grow as much on the design things, I really want to focus this year on that. I want to be posting more things on Instagram.
Plug your Instagram. What's your Instagram? Tell the people.
It's with an _Richa.
Follow
RICHA. Yes, follow me. And do you want to plug in yours? We'll also put on the screen. But
I'm v.vixie.
Her Instagram is so aesthetic, guys. Yes, you guys have to go check out. So yeah, I think that's more of my design, but I also do want the food thing, if the partners are okay with it. Yeah, do more of the pop-ups. I also started improv this year.
Oh my God,
so
yes.
I would want to continue that, and they have jam sessions they do every week, so I can just go and just practice my improv.
Yes, guys, she actually has a show tonight.
Yeah, she's coming.
This is her first improv show.
Yes, I took an improv class, guys. It's an improv 1 class, beginners. And we have a show. We did the class for every week for a month and then today's the show. Yeah.
So exciting. Honestly, people who do improv are so brave.
I know they are
so brave, and it's good. I'm really proud of you. Honestly.
Yeah.
This is so exciting.
It is. Yeah, I don't know they're like amazing people when I go like look at like shows.
Yeah.
And it's all improvised
I
at that moment.
know.
That's crazy.
No, I went to the first improv show I went to was the one that we went to.
Mhm.
What was it, a month ago?
Yeah.
That it was so funny.
Mhm.
It was so funny, and this is what I'm saying. They're so brave because they really just go with the flow. Like, albeit I was 30 minutes late. I'm so sorry, but when I got there, 2 minutes in, they're pretending to do like bondage sex on stage, and I'm just like, okay. Like, I just think it's so it's so quirky. I
It
love
is. It is.
I'm excited.
Yes. So improv. Yeah. I guess that's all. Traveling. I do want to take my family. I like mostly travel, alone or with friends. But I don't know. Our family. My mom and dad they like work so hard. They've never been anywhere like besides Nepal and here.
Yeah.
So I do want to take them somewhere this year. So yeah. I guess that's like wraps up our like resolution part.
It does. So here's to the new year.
Here's to the new year.
Should we cheers to that? Should we cheers to the new year?
Our teas.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Okay.
Cheers. Nothing beats a warm beverage.
Yes. So I think this part, like, I guess, like, I don't know. What should we talk about next?
We actually prepared index cards.
Yeah.
We came prepared. Wait. I think we don't. Okay. I guess we can talk about a little bit more about who we are as people, like, and you know what our interests are and how we came about our interests.
Yeah, I
top
guess
3 hobbies, Richa. Go.
Top 3 hobbies. Like the first thing that comes to my mind is jiu-jitsu. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah. So I started not this summer, last summer, jiu-jitsu, and I am in love with jiu-jitsu. It's like, I think the gym we had, it's called the dojo. If you guys are in NYC, it's a great jiu-jitsu gym and just martial art everything gym. The community is like so great. I don't know. I love jiu-jitsu because I feel like when I do it, like that's the only place I'm like the most present.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because you're like kind of like battling people, like combating them.
Yeah, you have to stay focused for that.
Yeah, you have to like really stay focused, or like you get choked, or like you get
real.
Yeah. So like you are like your life is online, yo. So like, but I don't know. That's like very like not being like in my head. Like I think I don't know. I crave those moments where I'm like not in my head and I'm like so present. And I think jiu-jitsu gives me that. So that's like one of my big interests. To Hi, that's my sister, by the way, guys.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah. What was I saying? Interest. Yeah. Jiu-jitsu. I think improv is gonna be my thing. I am not comfortable doing improv, but I feel like I should go out there and do more. So I will get more comfortable. Yeah. What are my other interests? I am a big K-drama watcher, you guys.
Oh, yes.
I have miled down now, but I don't know. Ever since I was like maybe in like 5th or 6th grade, I've been watching Korean dramas like crazy. So yeah, I think it's like those are my like I don't know top 3 interests. I'm a foodie, like that's my interest.
Course.
Like yeah, we both are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that those are my interests.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. The mics died. But where were we?
So yeah, I was just done telling you my interest. And do you want to share a bit of yours?
Yeah. So, what are my interests? I think I love journaling. Journaling is a very big part of my life, and I feel like I do it every other day, or I try to do it every other day, and I just like sit down, I light a candle, and I play some frequency tunes, and then I just write. Other than that, I really enjoy a lot of maintenance stuff. You
Uh-huh.
know, when people talk about like ask me what are your hobbies? Honestly, it's upkeeping
Uh-huh.
myself and
Uh-huh.
like
The
doing
nails are
my
so pretty, by the
yes,
way.
thank you. I don't know if you can see them,
And you
but
did it yourself?
yes, so
Oh
I
my god, you're like talented.
thank you.
You can open like a nail
Yeah.
salon.
No.
This is so
Thank
cute. Oh
you.
my god, the heart.
Thank
Yes.
you. Gassing me up right now. Yeah, so like doing my own nails or like doing my lashes, very much like maintenance stuff makes me really
Aw,
happy.
you're a girly girl.
I am. I am. I love being a girl. I love it. But I like a lot of calm stuff. Like a lot of my hobbies are very much like
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
sitting down. I
mm-hmm.
like to paint. I like to read. Um, yeah, those are my
Yeah.
top interests, and
Oh,
that's
that's
I
like
don't know if
very serene and soothing. Like,
yeah.
yeah, that's so you. That's so
Yeah,
you.
no, yeah. I feel like in my everyday life, I'm always like,
Mm-hmm.
gotta go to the next thing, gotta do the
Mm-hmm.
next thing. But then the time that I have with myself, I need it to be
Yeah.
very
I
relaxing.
think I don't even know how long has it been. Like, I think
Honestly,
yeah,
yeah,
I
it's
think it's
been
definitely been more than 30 minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So, like, let's wrap up
yeah,
our
let's
first
wrap it up.
episode. So I guess we wanted to do this segment where I
Yes.
don't know, we can do like top three of
Yes.
like certain things every week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this year, this episode, we wanted to do what do we miss the most about
Top
Nepal? Like,
three
yeah,
things we
yeah,
miss about
Nepal,
Nepal.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
I guess I don't know food. I don't know, food is coming so much, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think something close to my heart is like food, like those momo and chow mein, and
Mm.
then like homemade food, that dal bhat tarkari,
Mm.
with the chicken curry.
Oh.
Oh, so good, so good. I think food is always gonna be the most, and I think the people, like just being close around family.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I realize this like when I go visit back, like I always tear up when I'm coming back because
Really?
like like you're not gonna feel that kind of warmth here. Like
Yeah, that
I
is
know I have my mom and dad here, but like like you just walk on the street and everybody knows you. Like you grew up in that neighborhood, and your
yeah.
uncle, your aunts, like everybody, like there's like so much love pouring from every side, and
Mm.
like just like pulling out of that is always like it just tears me up every
Yeah.
time. So I don't know. I think if you guys ever go to Nepal, like you'll feel the hospitality.
I
Like
think that's a big part of our
yeah,
culture
yeah,
as
yeah, yeah,
well.
yeah. Like every like uncle and aunt you meet at the shop, like you'll feel that warmth instantly.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's like something very unique to Nepal.
Yeah.
So I think those like people, food, what else? I think nature. Being around so much
Oh my
nature
god.
is another thing. Like I think Nepal is like blessed with nature. So
Yeah.
many like and I haven't like gone to a proper hike. Like I want to go to villages like how like my village like to visit, but not go for like properly hiking and
Mm-hmm.
like yeah. So I think if I go back now, like I definitely want to do like the Annapurna base camp and all of those like
Yeah.
I don't know trendy hike spots, yeah, and just immerse myself in nature. I think like those are like my top three
Those
things
are
I miss
good.
about
Those are
Nepal.
really good. So I haven't visited in so long. Like last time I think I mentioned earlier was when I was
Hmm.
like 8 or 9. So I'm really trying to.
Uh huh.
But honestly, I have to say the food is number one.
Yeah, it
I
has
think
to
the
be.
food is, from what I remember,
Mm-hmm.
the momos. I will never forget. My uncle took me to Moma spot, and we had buff momos, and that was my first time
Yes.
trying buff momos, and it was so good. I don't think you can. I don't think there is anything like that. As much of a metropolitan city as New York City is,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anyone anywhere here that does momos like that. So food, and well, when I went when I was really like last time when I was young, so like 8. So I don't recall
And
hiking or anything like that at
uh-huh.
all, but I do know that there's a lot of scenic places in
Mhm.
Nepal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
There
I guess
are
now, I guess
plenty.
for me, this is more like what I look forward to than what I
Yeah, yeah,
miss,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I look forward to that. Like I really do want to go to hiking and like
Mm-hmm.
going to all those scenes. I know when my sister went last year, my mom and the family stayed at this hotel, and it was so beautiful because they were above the clouds basically,
Uh-huh,
or it looked
uh-huh.
like they were above the
Yeah, yeah,
clouds, and you
yeah.
could like see the entire sky and the sunrise, and I want to go
Wow.
there. I really
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
go
yeah.
there.
Now they're like very fancy villas like in
Yeah,
Nepal.
100%, yes.
Yeah, which you're
And
gonna explore soon.
yes, I'm so excited. And last, I think I miss and I look forward to seeing my family because I haven't seen them in so long. And yeah, I mean, everyone is there. Like, I have a few cousins here and obviously my immediate family, but everybody else, every other cousin, uncle, auntie, they're all there. So I think,
know. Like I know Barsha visited. I don't know,
Mhm.
last year, is it?
Yeah, she's gone pretty
I saw
often.
her picture. You guys have like a big group of cousins, and
Yes, all our
yeah,
cousins.
it
Like,
looked so much fun.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So it's nice. I think me being in America, there's like a sort of a gap almost where I don't know them that well and they don't know me that well. So I wanna get to know them. I wanna get to.
Yay!
Yeah.
So that was it,
Yes,
guys.
but wait, before we close off, we want to take a Polaroid because this is our
Yes.
first
Yeah, first episode for the memories.
And I brought my Polaroid
Oh
camera.
my god, the color is so cute.
Thank you. Oh my god, I haven't used it in so long. The dust is. I hope you heard the creaking. It's so bad.
We should have tested it once before.
Okay. Hold on. Let me wipe the dust off this because it's actually really dusty, guys. Like, I wish I was joking, but I'm not at all. Okay. Ready, Rachel?
Yes, ready.
One, 2, 3. Oh,
What's going on?
I don't know what's going on. Pause, guys.
Yeah,
Pause.
so many technical issues today.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just blinking. I don't know why it's blinking. Okay, I think it will work now. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
I hope it came out right.
All right. I mean,
Yeah, that was it. We have our first Polaroid picture.
and
Yeah.
podcast comes to an end. We should do a closeout statement. Maybe like next time on
see you on
see you in the next episode
Yes.
of
Thank you,
Casual
guys.
Kura.
Bye.